Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Last game of the day, fourth one on a Thursday here at Cartersville, Georgia, and everything preceding it has been a one-run game. So let's see if the trend continues. A couple of teams that won early, a 3 and a 4 seed. 1 and 2 battled in an elimination game. And 2 is gone. 1, 3, and 4 remain. Hi, everybody. Robert Williamson set to bring you the coverage. Jalen Hall starting at all for East Georgia State. Jada Treaster is the two-hitter. Jada Akeson is batting in the 3 spot. Bree Johnson hits 4th. Megan Jones-Ortiz is the 5-hitter. Jocelyn Bars in the 6th spot. Elise Poss batting 7th. Mike Walton 8th. And Wintercraft is the 9-hitter. Strike delivered to Hall. Hitter and catcher for the most part in the shade. Pitcher in the sun as it is ground foul towards third. Kaylee Barron getting the start for ABAC in the circle. Ava Rowland behind the plate. Carter Gore at first. Delana Barton is at second. The shortstop is Ashley Archibald. Third base, Laney McGee. Outfield's got Ellie Bryan in left. Center fielder, Lexi Metz, and the right fielder is Ali Edson. One team will leave unbeaten as out goes Hall. Strikes out looking. And one team will leave this one once beaten.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 8, Jada Treaster.
And the winner obviously has got the advantage in the driver's seat. They are into the championship game and would have to lose 2. And whoever gets into the championship game tomorrow out of the loser's bracket, if they're going to win it all, has to play and win 3. Jada Treaster followed by Jada Akeson. Couple of strikes on Treaster. In the game over Gordon, Jada Treaster 1 for 3. Couple of strikeouts sandwiched around a single. 1-2 pitch from Barron. Outside. Andrew Collins from Georgia Highlands playing baseball on the field adjoining. Looks like they're in the top of the 9th here. Couple of strikeouts. Back-to-back Ks of Hall and Treaster. And 2 gone for Jada Akeson.
Now batting, number 14, Jada Akeson.
Bree Johnson moving to the on-deck circle. 2 up, 2 gone, top of the first. Game just underway. Started at noon, and we're about 45 minutes behind with a nightcap. 1-0 pitch. Got the inside part of the plate. And it looks like things are wrapped up over on the diamond joining. 10-5, Georgia Highlands wraps up the baseball season finale over Andrew College. And for baseball, it's tournament time on Monday. Couple of strikes, that one on the outside part of the plate to Akeson. Two balls, 2 strikes. It is swatted foul. Carterville, Georgia, the home of this brand new sports complex. multi-million-dollar facility housing baseball and softball today. Dave Elder, the commissioner of the GCAA, joining us.
Checked out a little bit of baseball action in between third and final game tonight, and Georgia Highlands just finished that game off 10-5.
Over it goes to Archibald, the first with a throw. Akeson out on the 6-3. We go to the bottom of the first, a scoreless top part. ABAC coming to bat in the bottom half.
Leading off for the Phillies, number 3, Lexi Metz.
Bottom of the first, top of the order for ABAC. Lexi Metz leading it off. Laney McGee is the 2-hitter. Carter Gore hitting third. Allie Ensign, the 4-hitter. Ava Rowland in the 5 spot. Ashley Archibald hitting 6th. Make that Ava Rowland 5th. Ashley Archibald 6th. Delana Barton is the 7-hitter. 8th spot belongs to Trinity Odom and Ellie Bryan in the 9-hole. Bree Johnson getting the start again. Why not? Pitched this East Georgia squad to an upset win over Gordon. Scattering a total of 10 hits. Getting the start again. Popped up. Trying to make the catch from short is Jada Akeson. Megan Jones-Ortiz behind the plate. At first, Elise Poss. Second base, Jalen Hall. The shortstop, Jada Akeson. And at third, Winter Kraft. Left field, Destiny Bowes. Center field, Jada Treaster. Mike Walton in right. Foul out of play by Metz. Last game on a Thursday. We'll start baseball, make that softball tomorrow at noon. Baseball on Monday. Hit by the pitch is Metz. And she'll go down to first. Carter Gore to the on-deck circle.
Now batting, number 2, Laney McGee.
Baseball's busiest day, I think, is Wednesday. Runner off and running, stolen base for Metz.
You are correct. We have 3 games on Wednesday. No, Tuesday.
Or is it Wednesday?
We've got 2. Yes, you're
2,
Wednesday.
3.
Two on Monday, 2 on. Yes, you are correct.
That is so rare. Would you say that once more, please?
What's your wife? Oh, we're both in the same ship. And my wife says, you're never wrong. I said, no, I am. I just like to make sure I am before I open my mouth because I never want to have to take the foot out of my mouth.
Well, and when I'm right, I would like for my wife to emphasize, because it is seldom when she and I have a differing opinion. She is so often right. Popped up on the infield. And Hall the catch at second.
Number one, she's right. Number two, when she's wrong, go look at number one. She's still right.
That's it. One away, a base runner at second. Carter Gore coming to the plate. Holly Edson with the on-deck circle.
Well, it looks like East Georgia beat South Georgia 15-5, so I'll try to get things updated here in the next couple of minutes and try to give you a little more of where we are.
Baseball-wise.
Baseball-wise, yes. We know what's going on right here with softball.
Now, is today the last day of baseball?
Yes.
For everybody?
Yes.
On the inside part of the plate, Carter Gore. Allie Edson on deck. One away, one aboard, bottom of the first. And it's popped up left side, foul territory. Bose kind of misjudged where the fence was. Might have had a chance to make the catch, but thought there was fence quicker than there was. Gives another opportunity for Carter Gore. Oh-2 Bree Johnson pitch. Got the inside part of the plate. 2 gone for Allie Edson.
In the cleanup spot for the Phillies, number 20, Allie Edson.
And for Bree Johnson, that is strikeout number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the day. First in the game. Johnson, Jones, Ortiz, and Bars when you get to the top of the second for East Georgia State. A ball, a strike, 2 gone. Bottom of the first with a base runner at second. Both of these teams winners earlier in the day. ABAC 3-2 winners over Georgia Military. And East Georgia 5-4 winners over Gordon. Two-one pitch. A little bit high to Edson. Count goes to 3-1. Popped up right side. Mike Walton there. She's got it. Edson flies out and Metz left on. 1 inning in. 1 of 7 done. And we are scoreless.
Fans, we cheer on our favorite teams at fields, gyms, arenas, and stadiums. But have you ever wondered what it's like to be a referee? Verbal abuse from fans, parents, and coaches is the #1 reason why many referees are walking away. And they're not being replaced quickly enough by new ones. So put yourself in the official shoes, act with respect, and be officially human.
Leading off at the top of the second, the pitcher, number 10, Bree Johnson.
Wrapped over to third, fielded there by McGee. Goes to first, 1 pitch into the second, and Johnson out #1. Megan Jones-Ortiz to the plate.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 19, Megan Jones-Ortiz.
Jocelyn Bars to the on-deck circle. A little high with the first pitch to Jones-Ortiz. Popped up on the infield. Wow, what a catch at second by Talena Barton. The day has been filled with spectacular catches. And here is yet another one as Barton is able to charge in and make the catch and deny Jones-Ortiz an opportunity to get on.
Designated player, number 9, Jocelyn Bars.
Jocelyn Bars followed by Elise Poss. A little high with the pitch to Bars. Bottom of the second, Roland, Archibald, and Barton. 5, 6, and 7 in the order coming to the plate. Strike delivered to Bars, the DP. Batting in the sixth spot. 5 in a row retired by Barrett. Hall, Treaster, Akerson, Johnson, Jones-Ortiz. And now there is the 6th in a row as Bars will fly out to right field and to Ollie Edson. 1.5 done. We go to the bottom of the second. Roland, Archibald, and Barton all due up.
You've played some travel ball, you've shared the videos. Mom and Dad can only root so much. It's time to get real interest from the colleges and scouts in your area, right where you live. That's why the Showcase Series is different. We're not just another tournament, we're an advancement event where you get real-time exposure with live TV coverage of our games that get you seen directly by the coaches you want to impress from anywhere in the world. Register for events at showcaseseries.org. It's your turn at bat.
Now batting for the Phillies, 00 Evo.
Be sure to follow us, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. And subscribe to that YouTube channel. We're 40 plus shy of 4,000. And that's the goal. Elise Poss, Mike Walton, winner, Kraft. That's who's coming to the plate when we get to the top of the third. In between Roland, Archibald, and Barton. Into center field, there's a base hit for Ava Roland. Base runner aboard, Ashley Archibald coming to the plate.
Now batting, number 19, Ashley Archibald.
Talena Barton moves to the on-deck circle. On the outside part of the plate, sun starting to take a hike westward. It's supposed to set at 8:24. Let's see if temperatures have cooled off any with the parting sun. Yep, down to 82 after hitting a high of 87 earlier. Got winds out of the south-southeast at 5, gusting to 9. 24-mile visibility. Temperatures 11 degrees above normal. UV index 1 and low, air quality 55 and moderate. And just in case you're interested, sun comes up at 4. Make that moon comes up at 4:06 tomorrow morning. Thrown away by Carter.
That's an E.
E5. Got a couple of base runners on. Yep, there are some E's that are a little more clear-cut than others. That one was in the clear-cut.
Pretty clear-cut category.
Yep.
Yes, it was.
Well, my iPhone weather app is now saying a 45% chance of rain tomorrow. Bunt laid down by Poss, but bunted foul. By Barton, by the way. So Barton trying to move Roland and Archibald over. It is Poss, Walton, and Kraft that will begin the third. Looks like the precipitation tomorrow is later, like 8 p.m.
Yeah,
or
they're
after.
talking late evening into Saturday, because Saturday's supposed to be a heavy chance of showers Saturday.
0-2 on Barton. No thoughts, by the way, of moving the games up. 10, noon, 2. No need.
Nope.
One ball, 2 strike count to Barton. A little bit inside. Jones Ortiz able to track it down. Keep rolling at second, Archibald at first. I see a lot of players shielding their eyes with hands and mitts. Round over to third. Kraft getting the out at third on the unassisted putout. Gets the lead runner. Still a couple of runners on with one away. Trinity Odom to the plate.
Designated player, number 12, Trinity Odom.
We did not see Trinity Odom in the first ABAC game today. Fouling the pitch away. Odom, though, played in 28 games. Had 63 at-bats. Hit 270. 6 RBIs. 5 walks, 14 strikeouts. And out will go Trinity Odom. Second strikeout of the game for Bree Johnson, who now has 10 on the day.
All right, you want me to give you the baseball lowdown since we finished up?
Let's do it.
All right, final games today. Gordon defeated ABAC 8-6 in 10 innings. East Georgia defeated South Georgia 15-5, and Georgia Highlands defeated Andrew 10-5. The only one that really made any difference, and it was really just they were going to play each other in the first round anyway, is that ABAC and East Georgia ended up tied for the season. So basically, East Georgia got the tiebreaker by defeating ABAC 3 games out of 5 this year. So what you'll have is Georgia Highlands 1, Gordon 2, both with bye. South Georgia 3, they will play Andrew at 6. And East Georgia will be 4, and they will play Andrew at 5. So basically the win today and the win by East Georgia and the loss by ABAC got East Georgia the home spot. Is that clear?
That's clear.
Clear as mud?
As mud. Walk given to Ellie Bryan. And that will load an arm. Archibald goes to third. Barton to second. Bryan at first. And it will send us back to the top of the order. Lexi Metz to the plate.
Now batting, number 3.
But still an opportunity for Johnson to get out of the inning unscathed if she can get Lexi Metz. Oh, inside pitch to Metz. So the brackets are now set for Monday, noontime start. Gordon and Georgia Highlands won't play Monday. We'll see them on Tuesday.
Yep, Monday's games are single elimination. And like I said, 3 takes on 6, 4 takes on 5. And the winner of those games will advance to the double elimination tournament, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Interesting play-in games.
In essence, yes.
Winner take all.
In essence. Because, I mean, it's a twofold thing. If you look at it from one point, if you got a losing record, really you probably shouldn't be playing postseason. Because if you take a set of standings, you get past the 50% mark, more than likely you're going to have teams there with losing records. So in order to compromise and coaches and let the kids play a little bit, you say, okay, we're not going to go full bore here, let you be part of the double elimination. But y'all can we have a single elimination for those 2 to advance. And hopefully not hopefully, but generally plays out 1, 2, and 3, 4 usually move on.
Except in softball in the 2024 GCAA
yes.
tournament.
There's your anomaly right there.
Sin foul, and the count stays even at 2 on Mets. And in the softball tournament, 1 and 2 lose, 3 and 4 win. And you got 3 and 4 battling for the right to really get a leg up in the championship round tomorrow. Back this way and out of play. Full of Phillies here in the bottom of the second. Archibald at third, Barton at second, Bryan is at first. 2 gone, another 2-2 to Mets. She'll strike out. Big K for Johnson. Bases left loaded, nobody scores. To the third we go. Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 15, Elise Paz.
Top of the third, Elise Paz starting it. Mike Walton, Winter Kraft due up in the inning 2. Scoreless through 2. ABAC loaded it up in the bottom of the second, but couldn't bring anybody home. And here we go with the top of the third, bottom third of the order for East Georgia State. A couple of strikes on Paz. Plus 0 for 2 of the runs scored earlier today against Gordon. One ball, couple of strikes. Strikeout number 3 for Barrett. And there's one away from Mike Walton.
Next up at 8 in the order for the Bobcats, number 17, Mike Walton.
couple of teams that faced one another 4 times in the regular season. In Swainsboro, ABAC won 14-zip and 9-5. And then at the end of the year, East Georgia came to the Philly House. Lost the first game 3-zip, but won the nightcap in 8 innings, 7-5. So these two teams saw one another about 5 days ago. 2-1 pitch to Mike Walton. That'll be a base hit into left field. And Walton will snap a string of 7 straight, set down by Barrett. And give the Bobcats their first base hit.
Now batting at the bottom of the order, number 4, Winter.
Wintercraft coming to the plate. Jalen Hall to the on-deck circle. High and away with the pitch to Kraft. 2, 3, and 4 in the ABAC order in the bottom of the third. McGee, Gore, and Edson. High and away, 2-0. Top of the order is moved to the on-deck circle. Low inside pitch, 3-0 from Barrett. .30 Barrett offering. Into the strike zone, off to second goes Walton. She's in with a stolen base. Walton 2 regular season stolen bases. Popped up to short underneath. And as Ashley Archibald drops it, and everybody's safe.
Let's see if that comes back to hurt him.
That was a routine pop fly. But instead, a couple of base runners on with 1 away.
Just hit right. She sent it right on the heel of the glove. It was like a sponge down there. Just boom, push it right back out. There you are.
That'll be the first ABAC error of the game. Sends us back to the East Georgia State top of the order. Jalen Hall coming to the plate. All right, the instrumental played as ABAC's coach goes out and converses with team. Do you think anybody younger than us recognizes the song?
Not a chance. The Pink Panther.
Yep. Is that cartoon still on?
I'm sure somewhere it's on.
Our much younger assistant coach says yes. Fouled off by Hall. I'm trying to think if Pink Panther was a cartoon when I was a kid. Or was I a little older watching the Pink Panther? You know, we had the traditional stuff, Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes, Johnny Quest. You remember Johnny Quest?
Oh, yeah.
On the inside part of the plate. Jada Treaster on deck. High and away with the offering to Hall. One ball, couple of strikes. Hall struck out in the first. Barrett trying to do the same in the third. She chops. Did she go? She did. An appeal to third, and there he says, yep, she went. 2 gone, Jada Treaster to the plate.
Now batting, number 8, Jada Treaster.
That is hit towards left field. Ellie Bryan near the foul line makes the catch. Treaster flies out and two are stranded.
University of Alabama Online, where legends log in. A tradition of excellence. Decades of experience in distance learning. Empowering students of all ages. More than 90 degree and certificate programs to advance your career. UA Online. Flexible, affordable, legendary. Let your computer be your campus. Visit online.ua.edu.
Don't forget, want to watch any of these games later, you can go to the
Now
website.
batting number 2, ladies.
Click on the link, and it will take you right where you need to go to pay a itty-bitty fee and be able to watch the games later. Laney McGee, Carter Gore, Allie Edson due up here in the bottom of the third. Scoreless through 2.5. Both teams have had their chances. High into the air and at second, Jalen Hall doesn't move much.
And Robert, folks can go to the GCAA Twitter site at the GCAA, all caps, and just posted the baseball bracket for next week, May 6th through 9th here in Cartersville.
Good.
You have been feverishly working on computer. There's a base hit into the gap, and Gore on her way to second. She'll get there easily. One out double for the Phillies.
So now you know where you can find the bracket this weekend when you're prepping for next week. But you don't do prep. You just, man, you come in here and get a lineup,
With
and
one on second, now
those
batting
names
number
are
20,
etched in
Allen
your memory.
Fish.
It just, I'm having to go to the stat sheet here and get everything, but you just spit it out.
Yeah, well, what do you think this is here? I go to the GCAA.com website. What a great resource and tool for everything that is GCAA related. Do you know who works that site?
Man, they don't, I tell you what, it's drudgery sometimes. Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
I've sent emails out before at 11:55. I said, what are you doing? I said, well, when you get my age and the thought hits you, you better send it in because you might not think to do it in the morning.
You will forget it. Popped up by Allie Edson. And that will get out of play. Thought it was funny. It did a replay in a game last week. And, of course, you know I'm a one-man band. And I saw on YouTube where somebody posted, hey, nice job from the JockJive truck.
That's what I said earlier. I called you the production truck. And you are.
I was like, what truck? On top of the roof at first.
Well, if you throw the moniker King David at me, then I'm going to call you production truck Chuck. I had to get something to rhyme with Robert or something.
There isn't anything.
Something to come in.
In towards left field, but it is right too. Left fielder Destiny Bose. Henson out number 2.
Bob in the production truck.
Ava Rowland on deck. Got to make that
Now
from the
batting
on-deck
fifth,
circle to the batter's
number
box.
00, Eva Rowland.
Rowland with a single to let off the second. Pitch a little bit inside for ball 1. Rowland with a single in the second. That is hit well. So well inside of the park. Ava Rowland with a home run.
That's a home run. Two-run Abraham Baldwin homer. Off the bat, a double zero.
ABAC taking the 2-zip lead. 4th home run of the year for Rowland.
Now batting, number 19, Ashley Archibald.
Big 2-out, 2-run shot by Rowland. And ABAC with a 2-zip lead.
Sit on that inside. Let's go. Turn on it.
Ashley Archibald reached on an error. Selena Barton to the on-deck circle. So a scoreless game, scoreless no more. Compliments of Rowland.
Go. Sit on that inside.
Little inside, nope, perfect. Thought it was a little bit inside on Archibald, but the guy that's got a much better view right behind the plate said it was into the strike zone. 0-2 pitch, a little bit outside. Archibald reached on an E5, got to third in the second, and was left there.
Turn on that inside one. Let's go.
1-2 pitch, too high.
Let's go, Ash. You've got to come on that inside. Let's go.
Akeson, Johnson, and Jones-Ortiz when you get to the 4th. And that'll do it for the Archibald at bat. Strikes out for out number 3, but Rowland, 2-run home run, and ABAC up by that margin.
In 1995, the Alabama Baseball Coaches Association has held its annual Coaches Convention, where up to 450 high school and college coaches gather to learn more about their craft from some of the best coaches in Alabama and the country. The annual awards banquet is also held during the convention, where standout high school and college players and coaches from the past season are honored for their success. The banquet's highlight occurs when the new Hall of Fame class is inducted and the Distinguished Service Award recipient is honored.
Bless you.
Leading off for the Bobcats in the 3 slot, number 14, Jada Akeson.
Top of the 4th, time to get to your shout-outs. We do it in the 4th inning only. How do you shout out? Well, you simply text the number on the scoreboard, 334-488-1385. In its most simplest form, you text it, I read them. So you write them, I read them, 334-488-1385. But if you need some guidelines, who's it to, who's it from, where's it from? And we'll do it all 4th inning long. And of course, you can do it all game long on YouTube. 1-2 pitch, got the inside part of the plate. And Akeson will strike out for out number 1. Bree Johnson, Megan Jones-Ortiz due up in the inning.
Now batting the pitcher, number 10, Bree Johnson.
Quick out on the retrieval at third by McGee. Over to first to get Johnson on the 5-3. 2 gone for Megan Jones-Ortiz.
Now batting in the 5 slot, number 19, Megan Jones-Ortiz.
Ortiz with a fly out to second in the second. Bottom of the order coming to the plate when you get to the bottom of the 4th for ABAC. Ortiz 0 for 1 in the game. Couple of quick strikes from Barrett to Ortiz. Oh, 2 pitch, a little bit inside. Jocelyn Bars on deck. That bottom third of the order to the plate for ABAC in the 4th, Barton, Odom, and Bryan. 1-2 Barrett pitch. And a quick top part of the 4th. 1-2-3 goes East Georgia. Akeson, Johnson, and Jones-Ortiz.
Leading off in the bottom of the 4th for the Phillies, number 5, Selena Barton.
Bottom of the 4th, bottom third of the order. Delana Barton starts it. Trinity Odom and Ellie Bryan due up in the inning, too. Got a shout out. Go Lexi Metz from the buzz in, and Dave, you're a Georgian. Is it Hahira, Georgia? I got the head nod from Dave, so it is Hahira, Georgia. Checking in. Thank you very much. DePaula and Cecilia Jacoby in Kentucky watching their niece Destiny Bowes with East Georgia left fielder. Fans watching her whole career since as a young player. Big thank you for the support from Destiny and her mother Laura in Florida. Good to hear from Kentucky and Florida. Dropped into center field by Delana Barton. And she'll put on the brakes at second, a leadoff double. Base runner in scoring position for Trinity Odom.
Now batting in the 8th slot, the designated player, number 12.
Ellie Bryan to the on-deck circle. Odom struck out in the second. 0 for 1 in the game. Six, 7, and 8 when you get to the top of the 5th for East Georgia. Ground right back to Johnson, goes to first and gets Odom, but Odom will push Barton over to third.
Take that as a sacrifice. That'll work. Move the runner over.
Ellie Bryan to the plate. Walk back in the second.
Now batting at the bottom of the order for ball player number 14, Ellie.
Coming to the plate here in the bottom of the fourth. And the folks in Hahira, Georgia should be on the edge of their seats. Lexi Metz coming to the plate next.
I was texting ABAC AD Chuck Wimberly, and, you know, he was softball coach.
Yep.
And he asked what happened with the Gordon GMC game, and I told him, he goes, it's crazy. He said, has that ever happened before? I said, not that I can recall. We've been pushing back for a while, and I don't remember that happening.
1-2 losing and representing the first elimination game. Two-one pitch, fouled away by Bryan. Yeah, Chuck Wimberly, very familiar with both teams. Formerly
Yep.
at East Georgia, now at ABAC.
Formerly the AD and softball coach at East Georgia, now the AD at ABAC.
Which will soon become an NAIA school.
Yep. We're going to have them walk the walk of shame before they leave us. Just joking. No, and I can say that jokingly because ABAC's been around for a long time. You know, I remember back when Donna Campbell, when she was fast pitch softball. Slow pitch softball. And they won a national championship, you know, so.
Back to the top of the order.
Been a lot of changes over the decade in the GCAA.
Over 2 decades in the GCAA. You know, because back we had schools like Georgia Perimeter, Atlanta Metro, Coastal Georgia, Darton. We've lost Middle Georgia. We've lost a lot of good teams through either state consolidation or moving up to the 4-year level.
Wasn't there West Georgia at one
It
point?
was West Georgia Tech, coached by Todd Pratt. Used to play with the New York Mets and the Phillies.
Yep. Nothing in 2 the count on Lexi Metz. Metz hit by a pitch and struck out.
So, yes, we've seen our fair share of changes. College athletics is just changing all over.
The world is changing. 0-2 pitch, fouled away. As we both know, this is not the world that we grew up in back in the 60s and 70s. 0-2 pitch. It's a wild one coming in from third. Barton, she'll score. And let me say, some of the changes have been for the best now. I'm not saying everything that has occurred over the course of 4 or 5 decades has been for the bad.
Well, I wasn't of that era. It was a little bit older than me, but I heard people parents talking about the world's going you know where because Elvis is gyrating on stage.
Shaking those hips. Fouled away by Lexi Metz.
And you know what? The world survived Elvis. So I've got faith in humanity. Let's just put it that way.
Laney McGee on deck. Hit by a pitch was Metz in the first. Struck out in the second. Another one fouled away.
Well, Robert, let's look 2 pitches prior to the wild pitch there that scored a run. Is that run right there with 2 outs? How big is that going to play later on in this ballgame?
We have seen some runs relatively early become very significant late. And as a matter of fact, East Georgia State gets here on virtue of a significant 6th inning run against Gordon.
That's out of here.
Second home run of the game.
It's a three.
Ava Rowland launched the first one. Lexi Metz sends the second one yard.
Solo home run for Abraham Baldwin. Number 3, Lexi Metz.
She had to go down and get that one.
Yes.
Snaps it out of the park.
Yeah, she golfed that one. She took a 7-iron to that one.
Four-run lead with Laney McGee coming to the plate. Win or lose, you're still playing tomorrow if you're one of these two teams. Gordon has already punched their ticket for Friday play. Round to second, fielded by Hall, goes to first. It's McGee on the 4-3. 2 more runs in, ABAC by 4 as we head to the 5th.
Leading off at the top of the 5th for EGSC, number 9, Jocelyn Parr.
Top of the 5th, Jocelyn Barr starts at Elise Poss and Mike Walton due up in the inning 2. ABAC tacks on 2 more. Got a double from Barton, came in on a wild pitch. And then Metz with a solo home run. Hit towards left field and able to come in and make the catch. That is Ellie Bryant. She backed up initially, but charges in and gets bars.
Now batting, number 15, Elise Poss.
Elise Poss to the plate. She struck out in the 3rd. Mike Walton on deck. Last game today. Everything prior has been a 1-run game. This is the biggest lead anybody's had today. What a stop by Archibald. Gets the out of Elise Poss.
Boy, fantastic play there by Archibald.
How many huge defensive plays are we going to see in a day of softball?
We've seen quite a few today.
Now batting, number 17, Mike Walton.
It's good ball play right there.
Two gone for Mike Walton. Winner Kraft in the on-deck circle. That is slashed in the direction of right field. Drops in for the second base hit for East Georgia State. runner aboard for Wintercraft.
Now batting, number 4, Wintercraft.
There is a foul ball towards left field. Wintercraft reached on an error in the third. Jalen Hall on deck. Over to third and fielded there by McGee. Goes the quickest route to an out, which is a 5-4. One base hit, one stranded. 3 left on for East Georgia through 5 for them. The 5th for ABAC coming up. Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Now batting, number 9, Carter Gore.
First pitch popped up. Camped out underneath his paws, and out will go Gore. 1 out for Ollie Edson.
Next up for the Phillies, number 20, Allie Eadson.
Ava Rowland to the on-deck circle. Low with the first pitch, 1-0. Edson with a couple of flyouts. To right field and to left field. And she's got herself a base hit into left. 6th ABAC hit of the game. Base runner aboard. And let's see what we are getting with Coach coming
Now batting in the 5
to
slot.
converse with the umpire. We're getting a runner for Edson. Peyton Capwell is the new runner.
Your attention please, pinch hitting at first base for the Phillies, number 23, Peyton Capwell.
Ava Rowland, 2 for 2. Off and running. Capwell got the stolen base at second. Base runner in scoring position for Ava Rowland, who is homered and single. It was a 2-run shot in the third. Her single came in the second. One pitch to Rowland. Two-one offering. Ashley Archibald at the on-deck circle. Do we have any updates from Region 10? How they are faring there?
They're done for the day.
And the top 2 seeds won.
Top 2 seeds won, so they have 2, with it being 16, they have 2 losers bracket games tomorrow, and then the winner brackets game.
Ball given to Roland. Ashley Archibald coming to the plate. And coach coming out to have a conversation with Bree Johnson. She's been paid a couple of dugout visits in the ball game. Still stays though. Check that. Got a new pitcher coming in. So the new pitcher right after the break.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Your attention, please. A substitution for the Bobcats. Moving to third base is number 10, Bree Johnson, and replacing her on the mound at pitcher, number 4, Winter Kraft.
Pitching change, a swap of spots. Winter Kraft becomes the new pitcher. Runners moving up on the wild pitch from Kraft.
At the plate for the Phillies, number 19, Ashley Archibald.
And Bree Johnson moving over to third. So the 2 swap spots. That one hopped to the plate. Johnson worked 4 to third, faced 23. 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, 6 hits. Has allowed 4 runs, leaves with 2 on. And they're both in scoring position with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Low of the pitch to Ashley Archibald, 3-0. Bases all loaded up. Archibald given a walk. And Delana Barton coming to the plate.
The Phillies, number 5, Delana Barton.
Barton, a .241 hitter on the year, 24 RBIs, 14 extra base hits, 6 doubles, 3 triples, 5 home runs. 1-0 pitch, got the outside part of the plate. Full of Phillies again. It was loaded up by ABAC in the 2nd. And loaded again here in the 5th. 1 away. That is into left field, base hit that brings in Ensign. And tagged out trying to come to the plate, Roland. And actually that was Capwell running for Ensign, who came in and scored. Roland tagged out coming to the plate. And Barton will pick up an RBI, turn it into a 5-zip game. Trinity Odom 0 for 2 in the game. She is struck out and ground out. Thought about it. Mike should have. Count even at 1. Well, light's not on yet, but wouldn't be surprised to see them come on in the 6th. 2-1 with a low and away pitch to Odom. Ellie Bryan is on deck. And will hop up, go to the screen. Scoring from third is Archibald. Going to third is Barton.
Play for the Phillies, number 12, Trinity Odom.
Low and away, and the walk is given. On to first goes Odom.
Now batting, number 14, Ellie Bryan.
I tell you, these weather apps are all over the place. I think tonight I'm
Got
out.
rain coming and none coming.
Exactly.
Let's go with the none coming. That'll go to the screen. Here comes Barton from third. To third goes Odom. And now here comes Odom, and the ball game's over. Ends in the bottom of the 5th. The lead goes to 8. And that should do it. And it is the ball game. So this one wraps up, and it is the Phillies who will advance to Friday's play with an unbeaten mark.
Well, every game had been a one-run game until this one, and we got a run rule tonight.
So we've had a little bit of everything.
That put us back right on time, just about.
Wrapping it up a little after 8 o'clock. There's your numbers. A couple of hits, 1 error, 3 stranded, no runs played for the Bobcats. 7 hits, 8 runs for ABAC. They will get 2 runs each in the 3rd and 4th and 4 runs in the 5th and leave a total of 4 more. Day 1 in the books tomorrow at noon. East Georgia and Gordon. ABAC will take on the winner.
That's right.
So be with us then. Until then, we will see you on Friday. Dave Elder of the GCAA. I'm Robert Williamson for JockJive. So long, everybody.